Good afternoon. So here I am. Now, let me say, somewhat I would like to sketch actually the 20th century British literature, like from 1900s to 1945. The Edwardians, probably it will take two or more videos. The development of the 20th century opened with a great hope, thus with some apprehension for the new century market, the final approach to a new millennium. For many, humankind was entering upon an unprecedented era. H.G. Wells' utopian studies the appetite and anticipation of the reaction of mechanical and scientific progress upon human life and thought in 1901 in the modern Utopia in 1905 both captured and qualified this optimistic mood and gave expression to a common conviction that science and technology would transform the world in the century ahead. To achieve such transformation, outmoded institutions and ideas had to be replaced by ones more suited to the growth and liberation of the human spirit. And then it was the time death of Queen Victoria, okay, in 1901, and the accession of Elizabeth VII. Many writers of the Edwardian period drawing widely upon the realistic and naturalistic convention of the 19th century, upon Ibsen in drama and Balzac, Turgenev, Flaubert, Zola, Eliot, and Dickens in fiction, and in tune with the anti-aestheticism unleashed by the trial of the archetypal aesthete Oscar Wilde. So the task in the new century to be an unashamedly didactic one, a series of visually iconoclastic plays, of which Man and Superman performed 1905, published 1903, and Major Barbara performed 1905, published 1907, are the most substantial. George Bernard turned the Edwardian theatre into an arena for debate upon the principal concerns of the day, the question of political organization, the morality of armament, and the function of Glass and Confessions. Okay, John Glass was the main use of the theatre in Strife in 1909 to explore the conflict between capital and labor and injustice in 1910. And then many Edwardian novelists were similarly eager to explore the shortcomings of English social life, like Wells in Love and Mr. Lavish in 1900, Gibbs 1905, and Veronica 1909. Even though he relived his accounts with many comical touches, in the end of the Five Towns 1902, Arnold Banner detailed the constrictions of provincial life among the self-made business class in the area of England known as potteries. Okay? In The Man of Property, 1906, the first film of Forster Saga Glass was described the destructive possessiveness of the professional bourgeois, and in various angel theatres we tread and longest journey, Ian Forster portrayed with iron the insensitivity, self-repression, and fierce cynicism of the English middle classes. Okay, thank you very much for your attention.